Welcome to CRNailz, and in conclusion with our first video, we shall pay homage to one of my favorite YouTube channels. What is my favorite YouTube channel? You don't know it. It's called Worth It.
That's not a YouTube channel, that's the name of the show.
Series?
Yeah.
Fine, YouTube series Worth It. So welcome to Worth It on CRNailz, featuring Chinese New Year Pineapple Tarts, where we compare 3 drastically different pineapple tarts at 3 drastically different price points and see which is the most worth it.
Hi.
This L, this Jason, and this
Head.
Oppa.
His head.
Not my
Well, Jing already did all the intro, but yeah.
Okay.
And Snorlax is just here.
For our first pineapple tart, we have the homemade pineapple tarts, which cost nothing.
Wait, I thought this was middle.
No, this is our homemade pineapple tarts, which cost nothing.
It definitely costs something.
But it's free to you guys.
I guess so.
Cost price!
This cost price is lower than anything you buy on the market. Okay? Alright, so Jason and I are more biased, so please take one. To eat pineapple tart. You don't want to eat pineapple tarts? It's so sad.
I already know who's gonna win this.
Bias. Thoughts?
Honestly, I'm not a pineapple tart connoisseur in my family. Like, the one who's crazy about pineapple tarts and would like really finish it is my brother.
Yeah, you've got 4 more to eat, so.
4 more.
Mama.
Okay. So that was the homemade version. To our second price point, we have gotten a few varieties which are quite, well, they all look the same, but they're all differently priced, which is really weird. So these are priced at 18 ringgit per bottle.
Okay.
The bigger ones are priced at 21 ringgit per bottle.
This
You
is
can't
what I'm here
see.
for.
You can't
This is what
see.
I'm for.
Yeah. Smaller ones are 18, bigger ones are 21. And these, guess how much?
23.
No?
30.
34.
I was not that far off.
34 ringgit for a pineapple tart, which is a ridiculous amount.
Actually, not really. It is kind of like almost market price these days. If you can find pineapple tarts outside that is like 25 and below, I salute you.
They look the same. They're the same type of pineapple tart.
No, the thing is that the way that they make the dough and the filling as well can be very different.
Alright.
Yours, I will leave yours towards the end of what I feel about it.
Okay, let's try the 18 ringgit one, which is the
Pineapple
smaller
tart
one.
fact. Oh, wait, what?
What?
Oh, am I supposed to check prices?
Okay, editing here.
I'm just gonna leave that in. You guys know how random my videos are, but
Which one is it? Big one?
Oppa ate half of this.
21 ringgit. One big one, big one.
Yeah. 21 ringgit, here I go.
21 ringgit pineapple tart.
Oh my god, I'm sorry I'm gonna curse, but this is fucking awful.
Oh my god.
Why the fuck do you buy this? Can you throw it back to the seller's face?
My mother and no money.
Okay, I hope your mother-in-law didn't try it before she bought
She
it.
tried it and she said shocked.
Then why did she buy it?
No, she didn't get to try it.
Oh, she didn't get to try it, okay. But yeah, if this really sucks. If I know. Oh my god, like. I want to waste food, but I can't finish this. This is really awful.
Oh my god, it's really bad. I
Okay,
regret.
I'm just reading off.
Okay.
I'm just reading off.
Pineapple tart fact.
Pineapple tart fact. Pineapple tart, or nanas tart because I'm Asian, are small bite-sized pastries filled with or topped with pineapple jam, found in different parts of Asia. One form of pineapple tart exists in Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore. A similar pastry known as pineapple cake or pineapple pastry is found in Taiwan. I actually like the Taiwan pineapple pastry. Or some Malaysian ones.
Oppa, give me water or give me water. This tastes awful.
There you go.
That was really bad. 21 ringgit tart. Oh my god. That was definitely not worth 21 ringgit.
I think I had the 18 one.
No, 21 ringgit.
Oh my god, it's so awful.
Okay, try the 18 one, the small one.
Wait, I had the small one, didn't I?
No, that's the big one. You took the big one.
This one?
Yeah.
Are they from the same seller?
No, apparently not.
Okay.
Wow, that's really confusing. You have like 2 packs inside.
Yeah, but they look completely different. They're the same style, but they look different.
Looks different.
They look different. Oh, it's the same jam.
It's not so bad. I think this one, the jam went bad. This one can still taste the sweetness. This one, you just want to puke.
It doesn't taste like pineapple.
I mean, this one's a bit more edible, but I'm not going to finish it. It's just, oh.
The answer is still obvious.
Oh.
No, I gotta wait to the end of the video before we can actually put which one's worth it, but wow. But this is from
This one, right off the bat, I want to throw back to the seller's face.
this I got from my mom, and she paid 34 ringgit for the bottle. And she says it's alright. Not really worth the 34, but alright. That's what she said. But I have not tried it, so.
Okay. After the last two, I'm not putting a lot of
34
hope
ringgit.
on this.
This is a big worm.
You want to eat half? I eat half.
Okay, this is a pleasant surprise after the last one. This is not too bad. This is actually not bad.
Really?
The jam not too bad and the pastry is not too bad. It's just nice. That other two, if I find out who the hell the seller is, I'm gonna throw it in your face.
Wow.
So negative.
Very interesting taste. Like, it's a different type of pineapple jam taste.
Yeah, it's like a bit more savory.
Not overly sweet.
Yeah, so it's actually not too bad. And I like the pastry.
The pastry is nice.
Pastry is nice, very moist. One thing I don't really like about pineapple tarts is that because the pastry is a bit more dry, so some pastries end up being a bit too dry that the moist is all coming from the jam only, so it feels very sticky when you eat the pastry part. But this one, the pastry is actually not bad.
Not enough butter, that one. It's too dry, it's not enough butter. Why are you eating it very slowly? Is it that good?
Actually not bad. Yeah.
I'm just a baby cow.
You can't even see who you're feeding it to. It could be a dog bomb, you know.
Wolf.
Okay, and we've come to our most expensive price point, which flew here all the way from Singapore.
We hand carried this. You know what's the worst part? We hand carried this. And as Oppa got it off the hand carry, what do you call that thing? Compartment. He was handing it off to me, but it slipped and fell against the chair.
Wait,
and
you just say that you dropped my pineapple tarts on the plane?
we did tell you on the day.
Was it that bad?
I thought it was individually wrapped.
No, it was not. I told you in the car.
Oh, basically, no, it didn't fall on the floor. He wanted to put it on the chair, but it slipped and flipped. So,
Just put it aside.
they cracked a little, but it's still okay. I have not tried it. I bought the normal version and the hazelnut version for my house. Yeah, my dad is like, my dad's an auditor, so when I told him the price of these tarts, he was counting it and Singapore dollars being like times 3 of Malay.
3.29. We got it. 3.029.
How much was this?
20 Sing dollars. So
60 bucks
yeah,
for 8.
yeah. So my dad was being an accountant and counting it, and into like 60 divided by 8. I can't remember the exact number right now. He was like counting it off his head.
7 point something.
7 point something.
Okay, maths isn't my strong suit. But yeah, he's like, it's almost 8 ringgit. What? We're not opening it until Chinese New Year. Yeah, so it's like sitting in my room after my haul video. Actually, my dad thought I smuggled all the pineapple tarts and ate everything up. But it's been sitting there.
Another pineapple tart fact.
Pineapple tart fact.
Apparently, the Indonesian type is round like that, while the Malaysian and Singapore variation is the festive type that looks like that.
That's festive.
Yeah, because they call it festive cookies in Wikipedia.
Wow.
I'm reading off Wikipedia, don't trust me. Don't quote me on that.
But yeah, at the same time, you actually do rarely see pineapple tarts out of festive season.
Except for Taiwan. I like the pineapple cake.
Yeah, in Taiwan it's very common to have pineapple cake like all year round. In fact, they make it like an export.
Pineapple cake before.
If I
It's sort of Jack also when they have their Taiwan festival.
no, if
it's
I do have the opportunity to bring back one
You go to
from the
Taiwan?
office,
he got colleagues to go to Taiwan.
I'll give you a pineapple cake, the good one.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's actually more common in Taiwan to actually find it all year round. But in Malaysia, we rarely see pineapple tarts unless it's festive season. And by the way, in case you're wondering why this Irvins one is Indonesian style, fun fact: the owner of Irvins, the guy who started Irvins, is actually from Indonesia, but he's not in Singapore. So hence why it looks like the Indonesian style and not the typical Malaysian or Singapore style, although it's from Singapore. Yeah, it's Indonesian.
Okay.
Okay, we digress a lot, so let's
Enough
eat.
facts.
Yeah.
Okay, this is freaking expensive pineapple tarts, and unlike actual Worth It, we poor people. So we all get half each, and according to the instructions, there are instructions. They're so expensive, they come with instructions. You got to eat it. Well, you can't eat it by itself, but suggested to microwave 8 seconds for a smooth, flowing lava.
Because it has salted egg inside.
So I'm gonna pop this into the microwave for 8 seconds. Such detailed measurements, 8 seconds.
You probably experimented a lot.
8 seconds. And I am magically back after 1 second. Movie magic. So we're gonna cut this open.
Don't mind me, I fell asleep on the couch just now, so I'm still humaning.
Like the beginning of the video.
That's her video, it's not Oppa.
It did not melt.
It's okay.
Oh wow. Okay, everybody gets half. So 8 seconds in the microwave is not enough.
I guess it depends on how high your microwave temperature is as well.
We don't know if the microwave
It's pretty high, it's like 700 watts.
So,
Okay. Okay, everybody try one. My knife is covered in salted
I
egg.
kind of had a bite of it when I was in Singapore because we were like testing before we bought, so I had like a tiny bite and I remember I liked it a lot, but I prefer the hazelnut one. This is the normal one.
Non-hazelnut one. Okay, it literally looks like
salted egg.
a salted egg from the inside.
Oh my god, it's so good!
I'm gonna take a bite.
This is so good. Damn it, I regret not buying more. Irvins, can you send me some please?
You know what it tastes like?
I'm done.
No, it tastes like it tastes like hamdan.
Hamdan is salted egg in Cantonese.
It tastes like mooncake with the hamdan filling.
Ah.
I knew you were gonna say that.
What really? You were thinking that too?
Yeah.
You
I'm
see?
sorry, I really have my Worth It winner.
Tastes like hamdan. Not pineapple tart. I'm sorry.
I like it. It's so good. I regret not buying more. Irvins, if you have some, can you send it back to me, please? Thank you.
It tastes more like hamdan I mean, I really like hamdan, which is pretty good. The
You know, I can finally feel the pineapple tart in this.
really.
Yeah, because when we did the taste test, we taste the salted egg.
Yeah, I don't know. I maybe I got the portion with like a bit more pineapple tart, but I taste more pineapple, the pineapple than the hamdan.
I think I got a lot of hamdan.
Yeah.
But then I shared half.
Because you know you cut it in half, so it is a little bit.
No, it makes no sense because like I cut it in half, and I gave half to Jason, and he also said it tasted like mooncake with like the salted egg filling.
I know. We did cut it in half, but we didn't take like exact half of each other. Maybe we both got like the pineapple side, and you guys got the hamdan side.
No, you took one.
Yeah, I took one like in the middle like that.
Yeah, and I took one.
I don't know, but
That's fine. As long as you're my other half.
Yeah.
cheesy moment there. Snorlax disapproves.
It's not like no comment. Anyway, so we have now tried all the pineapple tarts at drastically different price points. So there was the
Homemade.
Then we've got the bought ones, which are
Oppa Coffee Shop 1, Oppa Coffee Shop 2, and third one we don't know where the hell that came from, but it still tastes okay.
18 ringgit, 21 ringgit, and
34.
34 ringgit. The price difference between the 21 ringgit and 34 ringgit is so big that I just cannot believe. And then we have the 60 ringgit one from Singapore. Yeah. Okay. So cast your votes. So which one was more worth it to you?
I'm sorry, I'll go with Irvins.
She's going with Irvins. Oppa, how are you doing?
I really like pineapple cake from Taiwan.
That's
I don't like tarts.
what?
I don't like pineapple tarts. I really like pineapple cake from Taiwan.
Fine, just say which is more worth it in this video.
Pineapple cake from
You
Taiwan.
haven't eaten any pineapple cake in this video.
I know, but
Can you say which one you like best out of the ones you tasted?
I like this
Never seen it before.
Taiwan pineapple cake. Taiwan pineapple cake.
Useless both. Fine. Jason?
Our homemade one, of course.
Homemade one. I vote for the homemade one. But that's probably because it, you know, it's
I am
a...
speaking on absolute neutrality.
Oh my god, why is it so fake? I think RuPaul would say something about that.
No, but seriously, I prefer my homemade one because I like sour pineapple jam. So this one has a really good acidity to me. And I don't know, the homemade one, you kind of can tell that someone has been trying to improve the recipe for many years because like it's changed and it keeps up with the time and all that. So this is like the old and new. So cause I like more sour pineapple tart, so I made it a little bit more sour. But the base recipe is still there.
For me, I will for the Irvins because it has like the consistency of like everything. For me, in the sense that the pastry doesn't taste too dry. I get a bit of both savory and sweet in the pineapple tart, and it's not very crumbly. One of the problems that I have eating pineapple tarts is usually like I end up with a lot of flakes everywhere because it's very crumbly. But I think this one, even after you cut it and you just pop it in your mouth, it doesn't have a lot of crumbly. The 18 and 21 one, like I said, I would throw it back to the seller's face. 34, if I had to pick a runner-up, it would probably be the 34 one. The 34 one was actually not too bad. The homemade one, I'm sorry, I love you. The only problem I have with that was that I felt the pastry was a bit dry, so it felt very like it was sticking to the roof of my mouth.
Dry.
Yeah, it felt dry.
Bring
The jam was good though.
Bring the other one.
The jam was good. It just felt the pastry was a bit dry. I don't know, is it because it was like your first batch or something and you improve later on? But
That's why I take the other one.
yeah, I can taste that.
Which one is
The
that?
other one.
Oh, the new
Yeah.
one is it?
Yeah.
Like the ones you guys just baked?
Yeah. Because I noticed that it was really crumbly. So what I did was I added a bit more egg white so that it's less crumbly.
Okay, in terms of crumbliness, your one is okay. The 18 and 21 really sucks. But yeah, the jam also is not too bad actually. It's just I felt it wasn't like very like moist, and that was part of the reason I picked the Irvins one.
It's a bit warm.
Hey, it's actually okay.
You improve on your second one. If this was the one in the taste test, I would have picked this and Irvins as my first.
You don't pick two as your first, you pick one.
I can't, you guys both. Hello, that means I'm saying that a pineapple tart is almost the same as a freaking 60 ringgit pineapple tart.
That's the part of the video, isn't it?
Yeah, some people actually do that. Like, but it also depends on your taste, whether you really like homemade taste or you really like the really expensive taste. Like, you know, sometimes on Worth It they come up with truffles and in the end they just pick the really simple dishes at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
See?
You should have put this as your taste test one. It was much better.
Yeah, actually. Found out later that you do need to put in some egg white.
It's much better, but this time the jam will be too sour.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, but you do have to remember also there are other people eating it as well.
Never. The less people that eat it, the more for me. I'm evil.
So I guess that's it for Worth It Pineapple Tart Edition.
Well, this is the one that I like.
Oh my god, Oppa, can you stop about your pineapple cake?
It's like a packet.
Yeah, it is.
If I have any Taiwanese subscribers, I would really appreciate if you can send me one just so I can shut Oppa up. Thank you.
It's from Jing, Taiwan.
Someone sponsors to go to Taiwan and try this.
They sell it at the airport.
Sorry, my camera stopped. Yeah, G7X.
Editing.
The G7X only records to a certain extent.
Mine records every half an hour. Yours is shorter?
Yeah, I think we need to conserve battery because the G7X battery is known to be shorter. But yeah, I guess that's it for the video.
Okay guys, that's it for Worth It. You know what our picks are, but tell us what your favorite pineapple tart is, where it's from, how much it costs, because that's what makes it worth it. Also the taste.
And Irvins, if you see this, I don't mind another care package, thank you. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to her. I'll leave the link in the description box below. Sorry, I can't leave links on where to buy any of these pineapple tarts.
Except for Irvins.
Except for Irvins.
No, it can also.
Irvins mentioned that the pineapple tarts will still be available after Chinese New Year, but I'm not sure for how long. So if you're lucky, you can get it. If not, I guess wait or petition them to bring it back as permanent item.
I don't think it will. I don't think it'll be a permanent item.
That'll be really sad.
Pineapple tarts are not a common thing you want to eat all the time.
Tell my brother that that's part of the reason it's hiding in my room right now.
You could draw pineapple tarts?
The Irvins is sitting in my room right now.
Oh, how dangerous.
Why?
Then by Chinese New Year you open the box and there's nothing inside.
No, my brother respects my privacy, so he doesn't go in.
I see. Alright, anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching.
Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Bye!
난 오늘 밤도 너를 떠올려